Hey people, welcome to Roll20 Con, 2 days of gaming for charity. We're going to be playing a whole bunch of games the next few days, including Kids on Bikes, Pathfinder 2nd Edition, and even a game creator panel. In preparation for a special announcement happening this weekend, we designed this cool shirt. All sales benefit takethis.org, and you can pick that up now on Teespring, but you gotta hurry. It'll only be available until October 18th. Speaking of celebration, we've also decided to unlock dynamic lighting on the site. So, if you've always wanted to try out dynamic lighting, tag your game with Roll20Con, and that feature will be unlocked for you. We also have an exclusive art pack that some of our favorite creators put together. That's available on our marketplace with a donation to Take This. Coming up next, we have Fiasco, GM'd by Victoria Rogers from the Broadswords and the cast from Plothunters.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Roll20Con. We're excited to be here. So first off, we're going to say the reason why we are here today for Roll20Con is for Take This. Take This is working towards a game community that welcomes and supports people experiencing mental health challenges and that recognizes the humanity and mental health of game creators. Support the organization now and get a free art pack from Roll20 Marketplace creators. And also there's other ways that you can support them. Today is you can get your Roll20Con 2019 shirt and support mental health education and awareness in the gaming community. All t-shirt sales go directly benefit Take This so you can look good and feel good. So hi, I'm Victoria Rogers, and I am going to be facilitating this game. I'm not actually going to be playing it. Now, Fiasco is normally a GM-less game, but I'm just going to kind of like poke and prod and ask questions. Also, side note, none of us have ever played this game.
A true fiasco.
So why don't we go around and introduce ourselves? Slutty, why don't we start with you? Oh, apparently there's no sound for you. While we're figuring out that, Adriana?
Hi everyone, my name's Adriana, and I play Alina over at Plothunters, a buff barbarian fighter babe. I love her very much. And today I'm going to be playing Clementine, a vigilante here in Boomtown. So that's going to be interesting. We'll see how that goes.
All right, chat. Let us know. Can you hear Solani? Because we can.
Nope.
PB.
Hi. I normally on Plothunters I play a happy-go-lucky Azamar, but today I'm playing good old Daphne Wolf.
Now, can you hear me now?
Chat, can you hear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I remember
They
to put my
can.
microphone into XSplit. That's smart. I'm fantastic.
Ash.
Oh, I'm Ashley. I'm a player on Plothunters. I play Cruz, the really old man Goliath. And today I'm going to be playing Denzel Wolf. Also a man.
I love that name.
Should Solani reintroduce herself?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah. I am Solani Bailey, the DM of Plothunters, and I'm playing Shanky Leg McGee, who is a guy. He is old. He is cranky. He's Cruz. If Cruz was an old minor dude.
All Okay, so normally, part of this game, Fiasco, is character creation, but we only have 2 hours with ya, so we kind of did that behind the scenes. But I think everyone needs to know what all of your relationships and everything are. So, Clementine, why don't, like, who are some people you've got some relationships with?
Well, my first relationship was Shanky Leg McGee. We're actually vigilantes together.
Ooh.
I'm
And,
teaching her the ropes.
and my second relationship is with Daphne Wolf, and our relationship was unvarnished lust. So, you know.
How you do?
For people who don't know how Fiasco works, is you have a ton of charts and you have a dice pool. You roll those dice, dice rather, and you use those numbers to choose from the relationship tables and objects. So, do you have an object, Clementine?
I do have an object. My object is a sharp lever action rifle.
Okay, and this object, something, Shanky Leg McGee and you have a relationship with this object.
Yes.
Have we discussed
I
what
just
that-
assume is that we both had a sharp lever action rifle because we're vigilantes and that's what we use.
But I bequeath you one that was one that I had when I was a kid that my grandpappy gave me and his grandpappy gave him. So you take care of it, okay? You got that,
Okay.
Clementine?
I got that. And I have a location.
You do have a location, a shared location.
You with Daphne. It's the Bradford Hotel Storm Cellar. What goes down there? Who knows?
No.
We all know.
Yeah, that will come out. So Daphne, let's go over. So, who are some of the relationships you have with people?
I share a relationship with good old Clam and my ex-husband Denzi.
All right, and what are those relationships?
Oh, well, you know, me and Clam have a thing going on. It's don't know what it is, but it's pretty strong. And you know, my ex-husband Denzi, you know, we were once lovers, married even, and now, you know, I just can't stand him.
And you have that shared location, the Bradford Hotel Storm Cellar, for
Mm-hmm.
your unvarnished lust.
Yeah.
That Storm Cellar, a romantic place.
It's definitely been used for a storm, but not the storm it was meant to.
Ooh, was this storm perhaps? Oh, well, I mean, maybe this can come out, but maybe this storm has something to do with good old Denzi. In that, was this lust before or after he became an ex?
You know, it's complicated. It's real complicated. I don't know, Disney. I feel like you should do some explaining.
This ain't my affair.
Well, they just called it a fair, so I think it's settled. And that brings us to Denzel Wolf himself. You have some relationships going on.
I sure do. I have a relationship with good old Clementine. We're in a brass band together.
Ooh.
I play the tuba.
And I play the snare drum.
The snare drum and the tuba. Well, you know, you're kind of located both in the back of the band together. All right, and you have a need.
I have a burning need to get laid by anyone, anywhere to dull the pain. of my wife leaving me, of course.
Yes. Yes. And you actually, we have a new object here. So this is an object. What is this object?
I share the cash box from the Bradford Hotel brothel with my ex-wife Daphne.
Yeah. Good old brothels. You know,
We are
you would
entangled.
think, I mean, you've got a whole brothel to work with here. Why are you all going to the storm cellar?
Because it's more private. You know, we didn't
You already
want
got the
word to get
wine
out.
there?
We can make it fancy. You know, you can dress up a storm cellar.
All right, and we have Shanky Leg McGee.
Shanky Leg McGee. Let's see. Where am I at? I'm vigilantes with Clementine. I'm kind of her mentor. And then I also have a relationship with Denzel Wolf. We are both church volunteer grave diggers. Hey, you gotta serve the community.
You got to.
You got to. Those graves ain't gonna dig themselves. And we also have a location, the Hanging Tree, which we have not established what we do at the Hanging Tree.
You hang out.
That's true.
It's the chill tree.
It's the chill tree.
The chill tree in the graveyard. It's a small town, everyone. Small town.
Very
There's not
small
much
town.
going on.
Very small town.
All right. So we now have established our characters. We have some objects, and we have locations, and we have needs. So let everyone. So how gameplay works here is there are 2 acts. We're about to start with Act 1. Act 1, each player will normally get 2 scenes, but because we don't have a huge amount of time, we might just change that to 1 scene each. And then in that scene, you get to choose whether, when it's your character scene, you get to choose whether you want to establish the scene or whether you want to resolve it. Establishing the scene means you choose your objective, what your character is trying to achieve in this scene, and where you are, all that kind of stuff. We generally try to use some of the locations that we have already settled in. You don't have to, though. Or, an object that we have to work with. Again, you don't have to, but they're fun to work with. And then the other players will decide through the course of this scene whether or not you succeed in achieving your objective. They will do this by giving a die. So a red die is going to be, no, you don't achieve your objective. And the white die is, yeah, you do achieve your objective. Now, if you decide to resolve the scene instead, that means your friends, the other players, are going to be the ones setting up the scene and establishing it and giving you your objective, but you get the ultimate say on whether or not you achieve it or not. All these dice that you're collecting will have impact later on in the game. But we'll get to it when we get there. So, who wants to go first?
I think Clementine should go first.
No.
Personally.
No.
Put that out there.
Oh God. Okay. Well,
you-
I want
Establish
to
or resolve.
I want to resolve
Okay.
because I don't know how to establish the scene. So
Okay.
who wants to establish my scene?
Yeah. So everyone else, what scene is this?
I think that Clementine and Daphne are in the storm cellar right now, and there comes a knocking on the door.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. So what is the objective here for Clementine?
To resolve this unvarnished lust once again that she has with Daphne. So let's
Okay, so we have a nice shot of the inside of a storm cellar. There is a old rug on the floor. There is a mattress with some really nice sheets. They've hung up some really nice old curtains, you know, with a fringe and the gold tassels up on the walls, you know, to spruce it up a little bit. You see a nice you see an old wine bottle with a candle in it, and there's like a 40 of whiskey on this table. And we have Clementine and Daphne, correct? Go.
So, what we established, I want to tell the audience that Clementine and Daphne have a little Clark Kent Superman thing going on. So Daphne doesn't know that Clementine is this vigilante, which, if any of you have a good name for this vigilante, let me know in the chat. And so Clementine right now is in the storm cellar in her vigilante outfit, which is literally just a bandana wrapped around the bottom part of her face. That's the only difference. And she is there's the glow from the candle and the white wine bottle. And she has Daphne in her arms, and as soon as the knock comes, it's just she looks at the door. She's like, "I thought nobody knew we were here."
They shouldn't. I locked it good. Ignore them.
Your accent is killing me.
I know, right?
That accent is killing me.
You're trying so hard. So, are you sure that nobody knows? Who else knows about the storm cellar, Daphne?
Probably everyone in this town, but like I said, it's smart. Ignore the door. Please keep telling me sweet nothing.
Who is on the other side of this door?
Oh, it's gotta be Denzel. It's gotta be. I'm crying, y'all. I'm already crying. We just started and I'm already crying.
All right, Denzel. You're on the other side of that door. What kind of knock is it?
This is a firm knock. This is a cop knock. What the hell y'all doing down there?
I'm so sorry.
God
Okay.
damn.
These accents.
It's like, I know that voice. Let's. You answer the door, Daphne. I was about to say PB. I'm gonna assume there's a barrel in here. Let's say there's a barrel.
Yeah, there's probably places to hide.
I'm gonna go inside the barrel.
She's gonna get like one of the blankets and put it on top.
You can slightly
This
see
is
like
Looney Tunes. This is
you
straight up
can
Looney Tunes.
slightly see her like cowboy hat.
Get down, get down. Disney, what the hell do you want? Get down. I'm busy. I'm counting storm cellar things.
Daphne, what the hell you got down there to count? Ain't nothing down there. We don't store nothing down there now.
There's plenty of things stored in here. You're never in here. That's why. How would you know? You're never where you're supposed to be.
Name one thing you got stored down there, huh? You got that Clementine in there. That's what you got.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not even in love with Clementine. Now, if you, it's just gonna like open the door and be like, now, if you really mind your business, you would have known you should have been to work however long ago. I don't know. Get out of here. Get. Leave me be. God damn it.
So, to resolve the scene, I can't move them, but I want to give a red dice to Daphne.
Okay, yeah.
Or is
Oh,
it
well, you're giving it to
to me,
yourself.
to myself?
Yeah,
Oh,
so you're saying you're not achieving your goal of getting it on with Daphne.
exactly. I'm giving myself a red dice.
Yep.
So
drag
because
one of those.
I cannot control them.
Oh, well, I'll do it for you.
Thank
How
you.
about that? Because
Usually it's a different type of getting down that Clementine's doing down here. Not hiding in a barrel. But you know, whatever the lady wants.
okay, so now that brings us to scene number 2. And who wants to go?
I'll go.
Okay, Shanky Leg McGee, are you going to establish or resolve?
Let's see. I'm gonna resolve.
Okay, so friends, what is this scene? Where are we?
That's a hanging tree.
Yeah.
Ah,
You're
okay.
in the hanging tree with your old buddy Denzel.
We're like
Alright.
waiting for Denzel. Denzel's harassing.
His ex-wife.
I'm out there just underneath the hanging tree digging a grave by myself, just grumbling, Denzel, where are you? And I'm just yelling as loud as I can, Denzel! I can't be the only volunteer out here. We all gotta serve the community. And I'm just grumpy old man just screaming at myself, just, dang it!
These young people don't.
These young people don't understand hard work. Can't just dig graves all by yourself.
Yep. And you know what? There's like, you're yelling, and there's like a funeral going on. Like a few graves over.
People are giving me the stank eye, and I was like, what you looking at? Other people gotta die too?
Who do you think dug that grave?
You're welcome. Dug it all by myself. Because Denzel ain't even here. Who knows where he is?
So Denzel, you just had a nice little conversation in the storm cellar. What are you up to? How are you
Denzel has
feeling?
realized.
Actually, that's my question. How are you feeling after that conversation in the storm cellar?
He's not pleased. You know, he knows something's going on. But he knows he's got to serve his community. So he's hustling over to the what's it called, the gravesite, and he hustles straight through that funeral. I'm coming, damn it! Just wait, just give me a second. Y'all old timers always want to start at dawn. Everybody, we got business, other things to do.
The day is half over. Sun's barely coming up. Where you been at?
Where you been at?
I've been here digging this grave all by myself. Stop looking at us! I'm screaming at the funeral.
I've been taking care of me and mine. You need to take care of you. That's why you need to get you some business. You know what? This ain't enough business for you. You need to get you like a real job.
I am retired, okay? I have spent my entire life working. I have some downtime. I'm going to serve the community. You do not appreciate that.
I appreciate it just fine. You see me out here serving my community too. You know, I just think you should serve your community around 2 p.m. maybe.
We didn't. I love how this funeral is happening like just before dawn. That's great. But we also didn't establish what the objective was for this
I will
scene.
say that my objective is to find out what Denzel's been up to.
Okay. All right.
So how's that wife of yours doing?
Oh,
As I toss him a shovel.
I start digging and I say, oh, she's doing differently than she used to be, girl. I don't know what to do with her. I just can't. You know, she's out there at all hours in the storm cellar counting things.
Oh, what's she counting? There ain't that many objects in the storm cellar. What you counting?
It ain't crows, I know that.
All right, friends. Is Shanky going to be successful or not? Just so they know how to play this out. I think maybe yeah.
Think so.
You're like, what you been?
Not
So
counting crows.
I'm taking it you were over there trying to get into that storm cellar.
Oh my
Yes
God.
or no? It's a simple question. Is that what you've been spending all your time at? I mean, you're supposed to be over here helping me serve the community? Just chasing after your wife like that?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Sad story. Sad story.
No. What wife you got?
My wife is right over there, and I point at one of the graves. I'm an old man. We spent a long time together. And I dug that grave by myself. Because where were you at?
I was probably still in my mother's. You know, how old are you? 1,000 years old?
It feels like it.
I think that's an end scene, yeah?
Throwing dirt in the light of the dawn.
Yes.
All right, scene 3. I think maybe some Daphne's scene?
It's my turn.
Your turn.
It's my
Do you want to
turn.
establish or resolve?
Ooh, I'm gonna. God, establish? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna establish. I'm gonna definitely correct me if I'm not doing it right. But the scene is late, like in the afternoon at this point. Daphne couldn't find the vigilante. They made a hasty escape. So now she's just doing her daily duties.
What are her daily duties?
Her daily duties is helping the miners. So she does not do fun stuff. She cleans for them, she cooks for them. You know, she's busy. And she's delivering clothes to the Bradford hotel brothel, yes. They need clothes too. Everyone needs clothes. Clean clothes. It's dirty around here.
Yeah.
It is. All right. So, what is Daphne's objective? To get those clean clothes to the brothel?
Daphne's objective, out to the people, yes, to deliver the clothes, but really, she's trying to think of ways. She's done with the goddamn Denzi, and she's gonna find a way how to get out of her relationship with him. That's her objective. She's just thinking intensely. How to get out of town, how to be free.
All right. So Daphne. So what else is everyone doing in this scene? We've got are Denzel and Shanky still like digging graves, or did they finish that up in the morning?
I think we finished that up by now. I did most of the work. He showed up about towards the end of it. He just patted the top of the mound. That's all he did. Useless kids.
Clementine?
Clementine is like in a back alley taking off her vigilante costume, which is just a bandana. It's just done. and she's like leaning against the wall and next to the entrance of the Bradford Hotel, waiting for Daphne to show up.
Oh. Well.
Like a
there's
cigarette.
Clam. Hello, Clam.
Why, hello there, Miss Daphne.
How are you this evening?
I'm doing particularly fine after seeing you today.
Oh, you can't say those sweet nothings to me out loud. What are you really doing out here? Don't you have a band or something with Denzi, I suppose?
Well, see, he was late, so we kind of like what's the word? We kind of let the group go early, so I was just waiting around seeing if you needed help with anything, Miss Daphne.
Oh, I always need help. I always need help leaving. I need help running away. But right now, you can help me get rid of these clothes and serve the community as some of us like doing, unlike others.
I can definitely do that for you, Miss Daphne. You know how much I love serving the community. And she like winks at Daphne.
Oh my. She's just gonna like give you a bag of clothes and be like, okay, well, let's get on getting in there. Starts laying down like, okay, this goes to Joanna, this goes to here. Oh, Clem, could you do me a favor and give this to the manager? They definitely need clothes as well. She's an old fraud and whatnot, and she needs to look spiffy. Manager of the brothel and all.
Anything for you, Miss Daphne?
Oh my God.
Daphne is so weak. She just falls for anything, just a sweet word, and she's there.
I'm just saying, Clementine can get it. I'm just putting that out there.
Okay, thank you, Clem.
In time.
Oh my
She'll
God.
go. She'll leave with a wink and then go give the clothes to the manager.
All right. I don't think that was very successful in getting out of town.
Nope.
Nope.
Those sweet words just derailed that.
So I think Daphne gets a red die
Red
here.
dye. You got rid of the clothes, but
And then I guess that brings us to Denzel.
I want to establish.
Okay, you're establishing.
All right, so I am in the lobby of the, God, I already forgot the name.
The Bradford.
hotel.
Yeah.
The
The
Bradford.
Bradford
Hotel.
Hotel.
Okay.
And I'm with the rest of our brass band. I'm trying to get this party going. It's nighttime. We're ready to party. Ready to make it happen. And we're waiting on Clementine. Because we need our
That
tuba.
revenge.
We need our tuba player so we can start a little hootenanny.
I'm so sorry. Clementine will show up running with like carrying the tuba. Like, I'm here.
You're like in the middle of it.
Yeah. It's like,
People closing up.
I got it. I'm here, guys.
Are you
Well,
ready?
I'm ready. I was the one that showed up at practice this afternoon. Now was I?
I was busy working. I have a career.
Oh, I know you're always working, leaving people alone all the time. But that's just what I've heard.
Oh, and you like to keep people company now, do you?
I serve the community in many ways.
I'm sure you do, Miss Clementine.
Is there something you want to say to me, Denzel?
Yeah, there is something I want to say to you, Miss Clementine.
Well, go ahead and say it, Denzel.
Let's get this shit rolling. And he starts banging on his drum.
Clementine starts like Like a tuba.
Daphne and Shanky, are you at the Hootenanny?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't miss a
yeah.
hootenanny.
Yeah,
I may got a peg leg, but I can still shake it.
no.
I'm just like,
Do you literally
the
like
wall.
take it, like shake it?
No, I'm leaning against the wall, just waving the leg, and people are just avoiding me because I'm kind of sharp and steak.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Okay. What was the objective for this scene?
The objective was to get this party started.
Okay. Well,
Shanky's there, waving the leg,
all right.
about to stab people.
There are some prostitutes dancing.
Yeah.
The Johns are dancing. It's a good old hootenanny time. I think that was a success.
Yes.
Right.
Bottle flings onto the other side. Oh my god.
The walls are shaking. People are stomping.
Yeah, it's a good old time. This
That's a
hootenanny.
hootenanny.
Yeah. Stanky tries to stomp, and his peg leg gets stuck in the floor, and he has to like pry it out. Dang it! When are they gonna make these floors out of stone?
All right. So everyone's had a scene. We got time. So let's do second scene each.
Cool.
So, want to start back up at the top with Clementine again?
Let's do that. I'll establish. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna establish. Let's see. I say a scene. It's a showdown. And there's Shanky and Clementine in their vigilante outfits. Again, it's just a bandana around the bottom half of their face.
My peg leg isn't even covered up, so it's obviously me.
Yeah. Or like, oh, I guess that's all I got. A showdown at
Okay.
sundown.
I think. Oh, the two of you are having a showdown?
No, we work together.
Yeah,
We
okay.
work together. Yeah.
So I think the two of you, they're. I think. How about just suggestion? You've got. There's some yelling at. I think what happened at the Hootenanny. The manager who I think the manager suspects Shanky that you are a vigilante.
That's a
And
lie. That is a goddamn lie.
But and just let it slip that the cash box is missing.
Ooh. We gotta find
good
this cash
cash box.
box.
So I think maybe you two are trying to find the cash box.
I think the manager and the guards are coming out with their shotguns, and they're firing a couple rounds at us, and we're just running down the alley, and I'm firing back, getting my peg leg stuck in the mud.
Come on, Shanky,
We
you
ain't
gotta
stole nothing. Pow, pow.
we gotta find this cash box before they put holes in us.
Do you know
Hold
what
up.
the cash box is? I ain't taking no cash box.
Then why are they shooting at us? I don't know where the cash box is. Who would have access to this cash box?
What about that storm cellar?
What
What's in
about
the storm cellar?
There's a storm cellar.
Stinky leg just gives her an eye, just like.
We could definitely check out the storm cellar, but there's not many things in a storm cellar. I'll say that Shanky and Clementine sneak into the back of the hotel while everybody's out.
Just run across the block.
We just literally just go around. It's like, let's go check out the storm cellar. why don't you lead me since I have no idea where the storm cellar is?
He's like, you know damn well what the storm cellar is.
I have no idea where the storm cellar is, Chanky.
We ain't got time. You know where it is. They're firing at us, and I'm ducking.
Clementine takes a shot with a rifle. Okay, goddammit. Takes down the sword, gets out a key.
I knew it. I knew it.
Shut up.
I knew it.
Shut up. Opens the storm cellar.
You've been fooling around with Denzel's wife, won't you?
I've been doing nothing of that, so I have no idea. I was trusted with this key.
You've been doing some community service. What you been doing?
I do a lot for the community, you know.
Community name is Daphne.
That's I can neither confirm nor deny that, Shanky. I'm just saying that I serve the people who serve our community very well. Just putting that out there. Anyway,
I'm sure
we
Daphne
don't
thinks so.
we don't have time for this. Let's try to find this cash box. Who wants to resolve this scene? See if I found it or not. My objective is to find the cash box. We didn't set that up, but
What do you think?
should
Is
I
the cash
find
box there? And you know, I'm really looking at Denzel here.
I want to give a failure.
Hey,
I don't find the cash box.
yeah, so you open up that storm cellar, and Shanky, you see like there's those red curtains with the golden tassels all hung up. There's a barrel with nothing in it. And there's a mattress with some fancy sheets and a table with a candle and some whiskey.
I immediately start to sniffle and sob, and just like, this reminds me of the times when my wife. We used to also hang out in our stone cellar.
I'm sure there were lovely times. So I would say Clementine's definitely looking through everywhere where she knows, because she knows the storm cellar, but doesn't find a cash box, unfortunately. So I told you, Shanky, there's no cash box here. I don't know what you were talking about. And I would appreciate if you didn't mention any of this to your grave partner, Denzel. Just
I don't think Denzel needs mentioning. I think he already knows.
well, it's better to not confirm any suspicions. Just let them, wonder. Anyway, we should leave. Anyway, I don't know where. Technically, I don't know where the storm cellar is anymore.
Meanwhile, you hear in the background, like outside, because you're in the storm cellar. Where'd they go? I don't know. And you hear like a whole bunch of like feet running by the storm cellar.
I went that way.
This is why we're vigilantes in this town, because everybody's so stupid. We don't even have a sheriff in this town, Shanky.
And end of that scene. Okay, Daphne.
Daphne, I'm gonna establish the scene.
Okay.
This is a flashback, and my goal is I don't know. This is hard. I don't know what my goal is. You know what? No, my goal is the same. Or no, my goal is to find the vigilante. Yeah, that's my goal. And so to establish the scene, this is a flashback. So this is after I tell Clem to go ahead and help find the manager, help out with the manager. And after like Clem leaves and I'm still in the Bradford hotel, I'm like, fixing some things, looking around, cleaning, and I just so happened to be into the manager's office, and I come across something.
Oh.
And I see this thing, and I hide it inside the clothes. And while fast forward, while they're doing their thing, I see the vigilante running around, and I'm like hiding. Oh, pew pew, and I'm hiding, and I'm like, I need to show them something. I need to get out of here. And so I'm gonna try and find the vigilante. I don't know what the vigilante is. I don't
Running
even know
around.
the vigilante's name. Vigilante! And not Shanky. Definitely not Shanky.
Not Shanky.
Yeah, everybody knows Shanky's the other vigilante.
I just assume it's my hobby. I'm old. I need something to keep me entertained.
So yeah, I'm just
And
shouting
then
out.
you hear, as you're like shouting vigilante, you hear like that's when you hear the where'd they go? I don't know. And you hear a bunch of people running away down the street.
I'm gonna chase after them. Just leave them alone. Wait, vigilante, vigilante.
I'm gonna see if I hear this in the storm cellar.
Yeah. So is this a successful or not, friends? Does Daphne find vigilante as they're hiding out in the storm cellar?
I will say, given that they've been in the storm cellar together, she would know that that's where Vigilante most likely will be.
Okay.
So I will say it's a success.
Okay. Success.
So Daphne will, Clementine will come out of the storm cellar wherever Daphne is. Like, how can I help you today, Miss Daphne?
Oh wow! Oh my goodness! In the store cellar. Oh man, how did you know the store cellar is here? Shanky and Vigilante.
Daphne, you are just dumb. Shanky already know.
Don't mind him. He's an old man.
Oh man. Well, mind your business, Shanky. I have to talk to dear old Vigilante over here. Don't you got some graves to grave?
You know what? Yes, I got an appointment to meet your husband. And I stormed past.
That's crazy. I said goodbye.
Goodbye. As I go to meet your husband. The man that you married.
Ex-husband.
Exactly. Vigilante, I have a proposal, if you will.
Ooh.
I think we should run away together. You and me. Right here, right now. Well, maybe after like the people who want you leave, probably that might be smart, but we should definitely get out of here as soon as possible. Don't ask questions.
And how do you propose we do that, Miss Daphne?
With love.
Love solves everything.
Why, I like your romantic mind. I don't think love is enough to get us out of this town. I would say that they make plans to leave. And we'll leave that, see how that turns out.
Okay. Great. Now we've got Shanky.
Let's see. I'm gonna resolve.
Okay. So, we've got a scene. What is Shanky up to? What's this scene?
What did Shanky do after? Shanky.
I know he said he was going to get Denzel.
Yeah.
What if Shanky is listening in on this conversation in the storm cellar?
Oh yes. What's going on?
Mm-hmm. And now Shanky knows that there are plans for them to leave. What
And does Daphne tell her that she has the cash box?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. So she doesn't hear that. But he knows they were planning to run away together.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think, would maybe Shanky be...
Shanky gonna tell Denzel.
Yeah. That's what I was
Shanky don't keep
thinking.
no secrets.
Yep, Shanky the vigilante can't even
No
like
secrets.
keep the fact that they're a vigilante secret.
They're like that old woman in the town that's always like watching what everybody's doing, like gossiping.
Absolutely. Some
Knows
popcorn.
everybody's business.
Yeah, so you're
With tobacco and like a window with a chair.
So my objective is to get Denzel to man up and go get his wife away from that vigilante.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
So
Start
I
scene.
had, where is Denzel? I go walking around town. Denzel! Denzel, I need you now.
No one
Something's
owns
happening.
anyone in this.
I got some tea to
town.
spill.
Yell
Let's
me.
go. Denzel!
Denzel is asleep with his hat on his face under the hanging tree.
All right. I wander over and just take the hat and just smack him in the face with it. Denzel, wake up. Your wife's about to run away with that vigilante. You got to do something.
What?
Your wife is about to leave town with the vigilante, a.k.a. Clementine,
We gotta go.
a.k.a. my partner.
Can't even keep my secret.
Shanky. We got a divorce. It's legal. She's not my wife. She's my ex-wife.
But you
She
still
just
love her,
lives
don't
with
you?
me. We're roommates. Yeah, but she's
So what, you got to do
legally.
something about it. You got to win her back.
Well, I don't.
You just gonna let her
know
leave town?
about
You'll never
all
see her
that.
again. Yep, you're
Well,
breaking
we
up.
left one town together. I'm breaking up.
No, you're fine now.
Ooh. Okay. Lost my train of thought. Well, that's her prerogative, I suppose. I'm not really trying to. I was having a really good nap. I maybe
Is your
you
nap
can do
more important than
something
true
about it.
love? Do you want her back? Do you want to spend the rest of your life alone,
Digging graves with
I don't-
Shanky.
digging graves with me? Because I'm gonna live a long time. Just so you know that.
Yeah, you gonna live 1,000 more years, Shanky.
Mhm.
We all know that.
You really want to spend the rest of your life with me?
All right.
Go get
I
your wife.
mean,
Go get her back. Go win her
go
back.
get my wife. Okay. God damn
So
it.
you're resolving that
Yes,
you're
sir.
successful at this?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Shanky, by the way, doesn't
That's why,
care if he
Shanky.
wants to get his wife. He just wants to see the drama play out. He just stirring stuff up. Let's do it.
Oh my God. Shanky's such an auntie.
All right. And that would bring us to the last scene of Act 1, which is Denzel's scene. Are you going to establish or resolve, Denzel?
I'll resolve it.
Okay. So
I think that Denzel finally goes and confronts the vigilante. He catches him and the vigilante and Daphne as they're trying to sneak out of town.
Ooh.
Why? I think I like that. That's their objective, I think.
Okay.
Is
Sneak
his
out of town.
objective is to stop them from sneaking out of town. And then, because then Act 2 will.
Whew.
All right, so your objective, Denzel, is to stop them skipping town.
All right. I
Cop
guess.
knock again?
Huh?
Cop knock again?
Twice in one day.
Daphne.
I can't hear you. Leave me be.
You say, I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Daphne, I know you're down there with Clementine.
I know what you're talking about. I'm counting. Do you count? Can you count? Count the hours of the day. It is late.
Yes, I can count. Yes, I can count. Daphne, 1, 2, 3, and he opens the door. Now,
You know what?
I'm in the barrel again.
No one's here. Maybe I just want to get away from you.
No one's here, huh? No one's here? All right, I knock on the barrel.
No one's there. It's just a barrel of drink.
Right?
I drink it all the time just to get away from my sorrows. You promised me a life in luxury, and here we are in this godforsaken town. My youth, Dinzy, my youth is leaving. Let me be.
Well, Daphne, you know, if you sit down here drinking hooch all day, your youth is going to leave you a hell of a lot faster. You know, it's not good for your skin.
My
Different
skin
type of hooch that's going on down here.
Oh my God. My skin is perfect, if you have noticed. I have been drinking the finest hooch around.
Finest crap hooch around.
Kindness and hooch do not go together.
What do you want, Dinzy?
I want you to be straight with me for once. I want you to tell me what's going on and why.
I'm tired. It's late. Our marriage is over. You have shown that you do not care for me or my future or my wants and needs. And I want to leave. Is that okay for you, Dinzy? Does that bring you joy that your wife is tired and wants to run away? Is that what you want me to say? It's just so hard for me, Dinzy. She keeps like getting between the barrel.
By the way, Shanky's outside listening to all this.
There's like a hole in the door.
Denzel,
He's
like,
been slowly drilling a hole with like a hand drill.
With the peg.
Yes, my peg leg has many uses.
Oh, so Denzel, how is this going to be resolved?
oh man, it doesn't look like he's gonna get this one.
Okay. So what happens?
So he's like, well, Daphne, we may not have worked out, but I still do consider you a friend, and I do care what happens to you, whether or not you believe that. So I just want to know what's going on with you, and I hope that you find it within yourself to trust me one of these days. I only want what's best for you as my friend. And he leaves.
Oh. Oh, Dinzy.
It got very sweet here.
It did.
After all this hooch talk, that was so sweet.
Yeah.
My heart.
Oh, okay. Well, that is the end of Act 1. So that will bring us to the tilt. So how this works. Everyone now has 2 dice under their names. So you've got a different combination of them. So what we'll do here in Roll20 is in the dice roller, if you can roll...
My bad.
Your dice. Now, what you're supposed to do is if you have multiple black die, then you roll that separately from your white die, or in this case, red and white die. And then you will subtract the lowest number from the highest number. And in the case of someone like Shanky, who has 2 white die, or Clementine, who has 2 red die, that I don't know what that happens. I don't know. just say subtract the lowest number from the highest number.
That
Let's
works.
do that.
Yeah.
I already rolled 1, so let me just roll again, apparently. Ooh, I got a 1.
Okay.
Ooh.
I got-
All right, I'll roll mine. Let's see. Oh my god.
Age. Okay, so Shanky, you have 1 as well. Denzel?
6 and a 4, so 2. No,
got 2.
yeah, 2.
Okay, so far that's the highest number.
We're
And-
rolling so bad.
Daphne? And a 2. Okay, so
The
that means...
synergy.
Yeah, Daphne and Denzel, you two are going to be the ones who are picking from the tilt table. So we are going to roll, I guess. Well, let me go to the advanced dice roller here so that we can control it. All right.
Ah,
So, oh, it disappeared. Oh, but it's in the chat, so that's good to go. Sorry, I moved the picture. I'll just move that back. All right, so we have a 5, 4, 2, 2, 6, 5, 4, and 5. So, Denzel, here are the topics that you can choose from: mayhem, tragedy, innocence, guilt, paranoia, or failure.
I'd like to choose mayhem.
Of course
Okay.
it would.
So these are the choices. So we have 2, 4, 5, and 6 that you can choose from. So 2 is a frantic chase. 4 is magnificent self-destruction. 5, cold-blooded score settling. And 6 is misdirected passion.
I think we gotta go with misdirected passion.
All right, so I'm going to type that in here.
Misdirected passion. Oh boy.
God.
I personally thought the magnificent self-destruction is fantastic.
I kind of want a cold-blooded score settling. Not gonna lie.
That's Alina talking right there.
Girl, that's just me talking.
Daphne. So again, you have mayhem, tragedy, innocence, guilt, paranoia, or failure.
What's innocence?
Innocence. So we have taken away the 6. So we have 2, 4, or 5 to choose from. So a neighbor wanders into the situation. Collateral damage. Love rears its ugly head.
Ooh, over is its ugly head.
I knew it.
This is gonna be like a telenovela.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Oh, I'm not very good at lining this up. We'll just do that. Okay, so we have misdirected passion and love rears its ugly head. So when we go into Act 2, we can insert those at any time into any of the scenes. So let's also now, in Act 2, let me just go here. You, instead of giving away the die, you keep it.
Oh, okay.
So, who wants to start? Act 2.
Why don't we start with the reverse order? So
Okay.
Denzel.
I don't have any idea what I want my scene to be. That's why I didn't want to go first. Can we start with Stanky? No, Shanky.
Shanky can start. Let's see. The scene
Establish or
is.
resolve?
Oh,
Establish?
I'm gonna do establish.
Okay.
And I will say my objective is to get him to, once again go after his wife.
More
Because-
drama. Do it.
More drama. Because so this is right after when so after Denzel leaves the storm cellar and runs into Shanky outside. Shanky just pats him on the shoulder and he's just like, "Well, you tried, but let's go have a drink."
All right, Shanky.
So Shanky's gonna take him to the bar. One of the bars in town. I don't know. Not at the
Tavern.
brothel. Tavern. I don't know.
The saloon.
The saloon. That's
There
the
we
word.
go.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's called Bradford Saloon.
Bradford owns
only-
everything.
Yeah, there's only one name around here for
Yes.
establishments.
Yep. So you're at the
So-
Bradford Saloon. I think there's like also one of those old school like self-playing pianos.
Yeah.
It's playing Careless Whispers.
Well, while we
God.
So as we I order us a couple drinks,
drinks.
and I start telling him, love's a messy thing. It doesn't go in one direction. It goes all over the place. I know you still love her, but if you let her go, she ain't gonna be happy with this vigilante either. Cause I know that vigilante ain't got no money either.
You don't know that.
I've been working with you for quite some time. That's why I lent you my old gun, because you couldn't afford to one for yourself.
You know what? That's fair.
Well, if she, she can make her own decision. She's a grown woman. If she wants to leave, she can. I just,
What if she doesn't know what she wants? And what happened between the two of you anyway? How did this all go? At some point, things were working out.
Well, you
What
see,
happened?
what had happened was we came looking for prosperity out here.
That was a
and
mistake.
That was a mistake. We didn't find any. And, she decided that staying with me, it just wouldn't make her happy anymore. And I was okay with that. This accent is only getting thicker.
See, that was the problem right there. You said it was okay that she was unhappy, and you just let her go. Why didn't you think about changing things? Why did you think about taking her to a different town? Why did you bring her to this town? I know it's called Boomtown, but that's a lie. It's
Well,
only called Boomtown because we had a lot of dynamite.
well, it's like the night 18 somethings or whatever, so we don't know. We don't have like the internet, so we could just look it up and see that it wasn't. Really
It had
a
no
whole
Yelp
town.
reviews.
We didn't see the Yelp reviews. We didn't get them on the Pony Express. They didn't hit our town. But I wasn't about to get any more money. What was I supposed to do? Rob a bank? What was I going to do? So I thought maybe
You
somebody
do what
else
you gotta
could
do
something.
to make your love happy. That's
Yeah,
what
what
you're supposed to be
would-
doing.
Now, what would that be? Give me a list.
Go get a job. Now you say you work, but we both know you don't work.
I got a job. I'm working in the mines. I get the Or
Well, these minds are bone dry. So what you should do is go find a better mind to work with. Go get your wife. Y'all pack up your things and move to a better town. And get yourself a better job.
I will.
You're a talented snare drum player.
He's all right.
Shaky don't know. He don't know anything about music. He sees him hitting a beat. That's talent. You could go all the way out to the coast, make a living as a musician.
Well, Shanky, I just don't know. You know, I found myself comfortable here. It's definitely all right, but I would like to be comfortable with Daphne. I would like to keep her close.
Then you need to go after her. Offer her something better than what she got.
All right. I mean, I don't know what the hell that would be.
You'll figure it out together.
Tell her we're going to the coast. We're gonna see the sea.
Yes.
It's gonna be like I don't know any.
You're going to Florida.
Florida. Oh no.
Don't go Oh no, don't do that.
And it works. In the back of your mind, you hear, "Oh my, nothing but the coast." Anything but the coast.
Maybe we'll find a nice river.
I think that's a success.
Yeah. Okay. So, Shanky, you keep that. Oh, it's a success. That is the wrong die.
Shanky is good at giving pep talks.
Mhm.
Shaky is stubborn.
So I think maybe we are going to see another scene. Clementine,
Howdy.
hi.
Ooh, let's say Clementine is just feeding into this, let's get out of here. Like you and me, with Daphne.
The
And
scene starts with you coming out of the barrel, like your
Yeah, it's
hat
just kinda like,
rises
is he
with the
gone?
bandana.
Yeah.
Now, Daphne, darling, I think he did say some sweet words, but I think, you and I can make it bigger. I can take you somewhere else, somewhere where you'll be loved and appreciated more than you are in this town.
Really?
Of course.
That's all I ever wanted. Appreciation.
Do I not love and appreciate what you do?
Yeah.
Do I not show you this love and appreciation?
Yeah. You have. Very well. But I don't know. And she's gonna like pull out the cash box and be like, I mean, I stole this because I wanted
darling.
happiness.
Okay.
But now I'm having second thoughts and I feel bad. Maybe I shouldn't have been so harsh to Denzi, and I don't know. But I love you too, and it's so hard when you have love for two people. I don't know anymore. Sweet words really get me easily, as you have seen.
Darling, I just want what's best for you, what's best for us. And like Clementine takes Daphne's hands. We'll figure this out now. As a vigilante, I shouldn't say this because I should not support criminal activity. But there's nothing for us in this town. We can just pick up our stuff and leave.
Really? That easy?
Of course.
Oh, okay. Let's leave. Right now, at this second.
Let's go get ourselves some Let's pack up our stuff, go get ourselves some horses, and ride out into the sunset. You and me, Daphne.
Okay, I don't know how to ride a horse, but we will figure that out.
You can ride on my back. Just hold on tight to me, Daphne. Hold on tight.
Oh my goodness. Okay, it's getting a little hot in this cellar. But you let me go pack up real fast.
It's always hot in this cellar with you around, Daphne.
Oh my God, I gotta go. I said we need to leave right now. None of that flirtation.
I
Does
can't
Daphne
help
still-
myself.
Do you ever reveal like yourself to take off the mask? Is the mask still on?
After, that's after.
Oh man, Vigilante. You really swooning me. Oh, but what do I say to Clem? Oh, Clem has this deep fascination, and honestly, I have to tell you the truth, Vigilante. I also have a deep fascination with her. Right now, you are the apple in my eye, so I don't know how I should confront that.
I think that she would be just okay with whatever decision that you make.
Okay, let me go tell her right now.
Okay, you go up there and you tell her.
I think that was a successful scene.
Yes.
Yeah.
Daphne will is so easy to persuade.
Oh my god.
Denzel.
Oh. Oh, all right. So,
You gonna
God,
establish or is there
Then-
resolve?
I'll resolve.
Solve? Okay.
Resolve.
Why don't we like Denzel confronting Daphne as she's looking for Clementine?
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
I think we should throw misdirected passion in there just for funsies. I don't know.
I think sure some misdirected passion between Denzel and Clementine. And
He's
I
looking
think-
to get laid by anybody, anywhere to dull the pain. So just
Yeah.
saying that we should use that.
And
Forgot about that.
Denzel's had a couple drinks with Shanky at this point.
Oh, oh, you see, like Clementine, like quickly, like just stuffing like a bandana in her back pocket as she's like walking upstairs.
This is Clementine. Clementine. Put the hand on the Clementine.
Whew, you smell like an old bottle of hooch, Denzel.
Clementine, you so pretty.
I know this, Denzel.
Clementine, I see what Daphne sees in you.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Denzel.
Oh, don't be like that. Everybody knows. Everybody in this town knows, especially your old cohort, Shanky. Everybody
Team
knows.
Shanky. Shanky's just like behind the bar, just like hiding.
I'm behind a plant.
He's in every scene.
Every scene. Like, I
Peg
know.
Leg's also a telescope.
Yes.
Is in the rafters. Just
He's using the wrong side.
Why y'all so far away?
The Clementine. She wants to run away with you, doesn't she?
I don't know what you're talking, Denzel. I think you're getting ideas because you've been hitting the hooch a little too hard.
I may have been hitting the hooch, but I know my girl. And I know she wants out. And you are a hell of an out.
I sure am, aren't I?
Period.
I'm thinking it'd be really funny if Denzel succeeded in this.
It definitely would.
Woo!
Everybody wants Clementine.
What can I say? I am one stunning gal. Just
You surely barely are.
whoo. Denzel, I don't. What are you trying to get at here? You usually don't give me all these compliments. You're usually like pretty. You give me that stink eye.
Well,
I know the best player in the band, but like, you know.
You know, this stank I can still see, and I see one hell of a woman.
That is a line right there. The stank I can still see, and that is. Oh my God! Yes, classic line.
How about this? How about I have a proposition for you?
I'm listening. By this time, I'm assuming like Clementine or like a straight whiskey in a cup. Like she's got a cup of whiskey and she's sipping. I'm listening.
Said, why don't you and why don't we get to know each other before y'all leave?
This is like a bachelorette party.
I guess I don't see what's wrong with that. I guess there's no fault in just trying to get to know another
I thought
person.
Daphne was easy.
No, Denzel's pretty handsome.
With the
He looks
name like
exactly like
Denzel
Denzel
Wolf,
Washington.
Denzel Wolf. You know,
you gotta have some looks. I guess we can get to know each other, Mr. Wolf.
In the storm cellar, or somewhere else.
Maybe not the storm cellar.
Too many.
That's like a house.
That's
Like,
underneath the hanging tree.
Oh no, that's
so morbid.
That's a little morbid, Shanky.
Shanky's yelling out suggestions from Untitled.
Why don't we just go to my house, my home? We have Daphne doesn't go there anymore.
Oh, I know.
Daphne doesn't go there anymore.
Oh, I know she doesn't go there anymore, Denzel. Don't worry.
Damn.
Oh.
God, the layers. Yes.
All right.
Okay. That's
Is that in scene? Okay.
That is gonna be a messy, messy day.
Yeah, because I think we got some Daphne here. You gonna establish or resolve?
I'm gonna establish.
Okay.
Daphne has seen Denzi and Clint talking. She's a little hurt, but she's like, you know what? Good for Denzi. And she's gonna head to her home and pack.
She don't care. She's like, whatever.
I have the vigilante.
Yeah. So she's just like, okay. She heard part of the conversation, not the part about them going to her house. To their house. She's like, maybe they might go to the cellar. Great place.
Great little spot.
And she's packing, and she's, packing, and she hears someone come in. She's like, oh my goodness. Oh, and she's gonna hide.
Oh no!
Oh no!
And what is Daphne's objective here?
To not get caught.
Daphne's not getting caught. Okay. So we have where are you hiding?
I'm hiding under the bed.
Oh my god.
Okay. We're going there. All right. I do, one of our veils was explicit sex. So
Yeah.
that's not gonna happen here. But
No.
just reminding people about that. This is for charity. We won't get a little too frisky. But Denzel and Clementine, you are at the front door.
Denzel is drunk and crying.
Kind of just kills the mood.
But he's
Like,
still
well-
trying to be smooth.
It's like, this is not a type of getting to know each other I was expecting. But Clementine like takes his keys, opens the door for him. It's like carrying like a drunk friend home. I guess brings him up to his room and lays him on the bed. She's like, why don't we seems like you need some time to yourself, Denzel.
I got all the time in the world myself. Come here.
Oh no. Oh, no. She's like pushing him, which like, see, I have a rule of not sleeping with people who are not in full control of themselves the way you are.
And who are crying.
And who are crying.
He falls asleep like halfway through you saying that.
Well, okay. Well, anywho, okay, just gotta tuck him in. Just like, don't worry, this will all be over tomorrow. Tuck him in. Takes his shoes off.
Oh, thank God.
All right. Now, is Daphne successfully hiding or not? If she is successful, this will be the last success we've got to give.
I think she shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I think that Clementine goes to put his shoes under the bed.
Oh, yes, I do.
No, Daphne hears them, and Daphne's like, Vigilante? Is that you?
What?
Oh, it's you, Clem.
Oh, hi.
Oh my goodness. Oh, did I interrupt something?
Oh, you interrupted nothing, Miss Daphne. I promise you that.
I mean, I overheard you guys, but that's okay. I understand. I am also moving on. And if you want to be with Denzi needs someone. Really, that is why I am here. But I think I need to do things by myself. But if you want to be with Denzi, I understand.
Oh, you see, I don't really want to be with Danzy. But what's this? Where are you running off to, Miss Daphne?
Oh, I have fell in love with the vigilante, and I mean, yes, I did have second thoughts, but the vigilante has proven that they love me, and we will have a better life. But sometimes I worry about Lindsay. But if you stay here, take care of him, then I can go off and be happy on whatever coast we choose.
See, I have my own things to worry about, but I think Denzel has been good in establishing his own happiness all by himself. So I don't think that should stop you in any way, shape, or form, Miss Daphne.
She's gonna look down at Denzel and be like, I don't know about that. I mean, he only gets drunk when he's really, really sad. And he's been drunk for a couple of years now.
He's got Shanky.
There's something going on between him and Shanky.
Oh, no,
right.
they're like, I heard they're really good friends.
Oh, good friends.
And sometimes in life, all you need is a really good friend.
Good friends.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You know what? Yeah, they're like really good friends. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, if you don't mind, I need to get packing and do some things and meet with this vigilante. I already packed my stuff. I don't know if you noticed there's already packed things. Thank you for pushing it off the bed.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm always here to help you, Miss Daphne.
Oh, I thank you. You help me with my bags. I have a couple. I have about 6.
I can most definitely do that for you,
Thank
Miss
you.
Daphne.
We're going to the train station.
Ooh,
Wow,
okay.
I love it.
Okay. Shit. Okay. Let's get you to that train station.
Okay, so end that scene. We have Denzel passed out on the bed, shoes off under the covers, and Daphne and Clementine headed to the train station. So why don't we go into our next round of scenes here? Now we've got 24 minutes left, so keep that in mind. And let's go with Shanky.
I'm gonna establish, and I'm gonna go and find. This is I would say like 2 hours later. Go upstairs to see how things are going, because I've been keeping an eye on things, just making sure that my buddy Denzel is doing okay. And here the room's quiet, so I'm gonna go and just barge into the room and just kind of peek in and find Denzel passed out. Denzel. Shaking you.
Why the hell you always waking me up?
That's Tristan. So how'd it go? I looks around like I see Clementine's gone now. She left you wore out.
I guess, girl. I don't know. What time is it?
It's about noon.
I don't know if Clementine was here. I came home. No, I came home. And now I'm here. Something happened between then.
Shanky,
I
what's
don't
your
know.
objective?
What is your objective?
My objective is to bequeath something very special to Denzel. And I'll sit on the bed and kind of pat Denzel and trying to get him to sober up a little bit. And I'll say, you know, I spotted your girl taking off. This is your last chance to go after her. You gonna do it? I got something that might help you. And so I'm going to reach in my pocket and take out my bandana, my handkerchief, and it says, you can be a vigilante too. And I'm going to hand my handkerchief to Denzel. Now, your Daphne is lovely, but she dumb, so.
Oh, no.
And I just pat him on the back. Go get her.
Where the hell is she?
Heading to the train station from what I saw.
The train station. God damn it. That's a lot. All right.
We got horses.
We got horses. All right, let's go get some horses. Shanky, you coming?
I guess I can follow. Of course she ain't coming. You ain't gonna miss this.
So I'm thinking that's a success.
Yes.
The last success.
Look at Shanky with all of these successes.
Yeah,
Shanky's a good
Shanky.
pep talker.
Okay, I think that's a scene of Denzel waking up and it's off to we're going to the train station. And I think, well, this will be Denzel. Let's do, you be the star of this scene here.
All right, I'll establish.
Okay.
I'll say we're at the train station. You know, Denzel's riding up on his horse with Shanky. Clementine and Daphne are there with the bags. And the goal is to stop her from leaving.
Now, is Denzel wearing the bandana or not?
Oh, he's wearing the bandana, yeah.
Now, we only have not successes left, so we all know how this is going to go.
All right. So I roll up and I
What's
What's the
Daphne
video?
and Clementine doing?
oh yeah.
As
just rocking.
Denzel and Shanky are rolling up.
I feel like Clementine's like, Daphne, I think I have something to tell you.
Oh, well, let me keep talking about the vigilante. They are just so kind, and they are just so. Their eyes with it shimmers, and I've never really seen their full face, but I can tell they are a looker. You know?
Actually, Daphne, the vigilante is exactly what I wanted to talk to you about.
Really? Wait,
I do.
Dizzy, what are you doing here?
Oh, shit. She doesn't recognize Clementine, but she recognized us.
She just clapped me immediately. He said, well, goddamn.
She's like, I gave him those pants about a year ago.
I can recognize that stare. Dizzy, what you doing with that? Did you hurt the vigilante? Are you this big? Oh, not letting me what I want.
He just yanks the bandana down. I'm like, no, I didn't hurt vigilante. How am I gonna hurt vigilante? What? I don't even know. You're talking to the vigilante.
Are you saying you're the vigilante?
No.
I think I would have recognized you if you were the vigilante.
Daphne, take a good hard look at Clementine.
Hello,
And
Clem.
then, and he hops off his horse and he ties the bandana around Clementine. Look familiar?
Oh my stars! I've been boozled this whole time.
Clementine takes the bandana. This is what I was trying to tell you, Daphne.
Why didn't you
Listen.
tell me earlier? Oh my goodness!
I was about to tell you, but your ex-husband came in. Listen, I know we had a thing as a vigilante and you, but I know you like me as Clementine, so you get the best of both worlds, really.
I feel so betrayed. I don't know oh my goodness.
I can still give you the best life that you can have,
I'm running
Daphne.
away.
No, Daphne.
I can't. I feel so embarrassed right now.
Denzel's just running after her.
Clementine's like running after her. You always show up and ruin things, Denzel.
Stanky's like, go, Daphne, go! Cheering her on.
Well, at least I wasn't lying to her this whole time.
Technically, I never confirmed nor denied that I was a vigilante, so there was no lie going on.
Clearly,
Okay.
she does not see it that way.
I want to throw in, if y'all okay, because I threw in the last two, but love rears his ugly head.
I don't know.
It seems appropriate.
Yeah. This is the next scene.
Let's put this in the next scene.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a failure because
Yeah.
both
That
y'all
was a-
failed.
Yeah.
That was
We
failure.
both failed.
Yep. All right, so Clementine.
Hi.
Hi.
I say, my objective is to, get rid of Denzel.
Oh. Okay.
Like, just get him to go away or kill him.
Whichever works out first.
Woo wee.
Um,
Love makes you do things you otherwise wouldn't do.
it's true. So I say we're running after Daphne, and at one point, Clementine just pulls out her rifle Um, and she's like, Denzel, I'm giving you one last shot to leave her alone. You already had your chance to make her happy.
Denzel said, well, hold on now. Now hold on. We don't have to make it like this now. Now just hold on. Let's talk this out. Just talk this out. We both care about her.
Keep talking then.
May I propose a compromise?
What kind of compromise are you talking about?
We can both take her away from here. And we can see where life somewhere else leads.
Well, we only have failures, so I'm gonna assume I don't succeed in this. That could be a possibility. I guess we could both work. I mean, I guess three heads are better than one or two. They always did say three was a party, huh?
Shanky's gonna see this happening and run in and be like, "No, Clementine, don't use my papa's rifle for this!" And he's gonna try and like jump in front of the gun and tackle her.
Like the gun was already down.
No, you're better than this, Clementine.
It took him a minute to limp over there.
Shanky, what are you doing?
This is not what we're vigilantes for.
You know what, Shanky? You are so right. I should not have done this. Ooh, Denzel, why don't we do that compromise that you were talking about? Oh no, Shanky, you totally saved the day.
Shanky just gets up and dusts himself off. He says, "It's all right." Just pats Clementine and helps her up. You're a good girl.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much, Shanky. You know, you're like a parental figure to me. I would hate to disappoint you.
He starts tearing up as soon as you say that. I always thought of you as a daughter I never had.
Oh.
And Denzel, you're the son I never had.
Oh.
So y'all brothers. You better treat each other right.
No. See, Shank, that's not how things are. No, not at all. You know, we got a business elsewhere where Miss Daphne's at. I'm gonna.
Yeah, we do have to catch her ass.
Yeah. Oh God. Because we only have failures, it's turning out to be a good ending.
Yeah, so that will bring us to Daphne. You're loading, though. You're getting on that train, I think, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your objective?
My objective is to get out of here. Or by myself, to leave by myself, because I feel so betrayed and hurt. Want to get out of here, sir. Just get me out of here. Somewhere. Anywhere. I've been lied to and made a fool of.
Can I suggest the train starts like going? You hear like the chuk as like it starts to go.
Yeah.
And that is when Clementine and Denzel are like, let's go do that thing. And Shanky's dusting himself off. And you like hop onto the back of the train. No.
Yeah.
Are we all hopping on this train then? All right. And you're hopping on the train. And I think that is all the scenes there. So now we get the aftermath. So if everyone rolls their dice pool the same way that they did for Tilt, we can start with Solani.
So am I rolling individually or all at once?
All at once. Because
okay.
you have the one color.
Yes. Okay. So.
Well, you're automatically white high because you're all white. Die.
So you would just add all of them then? I
Yeah,
think.
so just add them all and roll.
Should I still roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Ooh, I have a lot of reds.
Okay, so 16. That is a 13 plus. So fan-fucking-tastic.
Yay!
It's fact times ahead, safe and secure. That thing that would make your life better? Oh, you got it. Absolutely. And then some. And then some more. Enjoy it.
I got my new family with my new children.
Mm.
That's all I wanted.
And Clementine.
Ooh, okay.
Mhm.
So let me roll 3 of these. Which is wait, that was a D20, my bad. Oops. 8. And let me roll one more. 1.
That's a 7.
Yeah.
That's a 7 and
Mm.
or well, actually it's automatically it's black high because you have 3 of them and you rolled an 8 with your black. So, and then it's 7. Okay. So a 6 to 7. Pathetic. You'll suffer. Oh dear God, will you suffer? And everyone will know of your I can't pronounce this word. Everyone will know about it. Your stupidity and your lack of common sense and decency. You're probably going to be locked up too.
Well, I'm on a rolling train, so they can't catch me. Woo!
Denzel?
All right. I got a 1.
Okay. And so that was which one was which?
The first one was, well, I guess that's a great question.
Hey,
I guess the first one was white and the last one was black.
Okay, so it's black high. And that is a 1. Horrible. You are probably dead.
He falls off the train.
Oh no! Other people, probably innocent people, are as well. There is no justice. There is no mercy. Everything is utterly painfully screwed, and it is all of it, your fault.
Oh my God.
Shanky is sad, but he will dig your grave himself.
Like always.
Like always.
Daphne.
Okay, the first, this is red. And then now, well, the white. So 3. So 3 red or
Okay.
black.
Yeah, so red high. So we have, 3. Okay. Harsh. Shit in a bag harsh. A lifetime of medication harsh. A big black cloud of hurt is going to rain all over you. The things you need to happen are not going to. Simple as that.
Y'all end up in another shitty town.
They died like the first day.
And Daphne leaves Clementine the same way that she left. It's just the same damn thing all over again.
Yeah.
She just keeps doing it.
And Shanky's just living the life now that all of you are gone.
Now that you're out of my life, my problems are gone.
He got to watch the drama.
That's all he wanted.
He's moved on to the next drama.
Ooh, one of us gets consumption, apparently, according to
fun.
chat. Maybe that's how Denzel dies.
Not from the train fall, from the consumption afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all go to the next town. You found a river, but it was kind of like a polluted river, so it wasn't great. Yeah, Denzel getting into that hooch.
Ooh.
Damn it, Denzi.
I try to be a vigilante once more, but this town actually has a sheriff, and it just does not turn out well for me, and I just get put in jail. Unlawful behavior.
And that's the tale of Boomtown.
Yes.
That's the tale of Boomtown.
Oh my god, that was
Oh,
amazing,
that was a
guys.
lot
Thank you
of
so
fun.
much, Victoria, for DMing our non-DMless game. Actually, it really did help having someone like throw out
Yeah.
suggestions.
Honestly.
Yes.
Because we would just be like, oh, what's going to happen now, guys?
Having a neutral third party definitely helped.
So remember, everyone, this is for takethis.org, and there are a whole bunch of other great people coming in and doing some things. So please go check out on the marketplace the art pack that so many different community members have. You know, I'm blanking on the word.
Contribute it.
Yeah. Contributed to, and all sales will go directly to takethis.org. So that you can find those at roll20.net/con. And so, well, that's me. I'm Victoria Rogers. I'm normally found on the Broadswords. We're a D&D all-woman and non-binary podcast. And I'm also the social media coordinator for Renegade Game Studios. So if you're into like GM-less, low-barrier games like this, we do have a new one out called Icarus. So check it out.
Awesome.
Funny.
I am Solani Bailey. I am the Dungeon Master for Plothunters. And we are playing tonight twitch.tv/plothunters at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll have our normal campaign, which is
Tomb of
Tomb of
Annihilation.
Annihilation. Thank you. So you can find me there. I'm at Mistress Verse on Twitter. And Ashley.
I'm Ashley. I'm on Plot Hunters as well. You can find me at YUNG Jemison, as in NK Jemison on Twitter.
PB.
Me. Hi, I'm PB. I play Mirror on Plot Hunters. You can find me at PB Love Jelly 2 on Twitter.
Mira's dying right now, so you should totally tune in tonight to see how
She
bad
is actually
gets.
very much dying.
Yeah,
She's literally dying.
I'm literally dying.
Wasting away.
Adriana.
Hi, my name is Adriana. I'm obviously part of the amazing cast of Plot Hunters. Please come check us out tonight. You can find me on Twitter at AlsaVamp, and I also play in a bunch of other games. I have a schedule that I will need to have updated because some dates have changed, but all my games are there if you want to check them out. I play Dark Sun. I play Salt March. I play Homebrew once a month game, and I play I'm gonna be playing soon another Homebrew once a month game, and I'm gonna start another show on December.
I
and
have
it's
time for all this stuff.
because I'm like literally like my Monday game's gonna end, then I'm gonna add another game. Like I'm just like lining them up. I love playing TTRPGs. I love this community. I love meeting new people online. So yeah, come check me out. Come check us out. We love you.
We love you. We love you.
Awesome.
Things
Thanks
might
to
go better
everybody
than
for
Boomtown.
Yes, this was so much fun. I love Boomtown. So I think next up in the schedule is the Take This panel at 12:30, hosted by Dr. B. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Bye.
And we shall see you later.